Did you know that fewer than 0.02% of people ever reach their 100th birthday? That's not even 2 out of every 10,000. But here's the fascinating part. Your body might already be whispering hidden clues that you're on track to become one of those rare centenarians. Scientists have discovered surprising markers, not just in blood tests or medical charts, but in your everyday habits, the way you react to stress, even tiny details like the condition of your skin or your sense of smell. And wait until you hear number 3, a completely unexpected sign of extreme longevity that shocked researchers, and it has absolutely nothing to do with diet or exercise. Plus, stick with us until the end, because we'll reveal 4 science-backed foods proven to extend lifespan and protect against age-related decline. So before we dive in, let us know in the comments where you're tuning in from, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this. Now, let's jump right into the signs you may already be on the path to living past 100. Number 11. You naturally wake up early without an alarm. If you regularly wake up around sunrise full of energy, without needing an alarm, your internal clock may be running like a finely tuned machine. This is thanks to your circadian rhythm, which governs sleep-wake cycles and regulates key hormones like cortisol and melatonin. A strong circadian rhythm is linked to lower inflammation, better immune function, and reduced risk of heart disease and cancer. Research from the University of California found that consistent early risers had better metabolic health than night owls, and even showed slower biological aging due to fewer evening cortisol spikes. So if you wake refreshed and alert, it may be a powerful sign that your hormones are in balance, keeping your organs youthful and resilient. Number 10. You have strong leg muscles without even trying. If you can still get up from a chair or climb stairs with ease, your leg strength may be one of the clearest predictors of long life. In fact, a Lancet study showed that muscle strength, especially in the lower body, was more predictive of mortality than even blood pressure. Strong legs aren't just for mobility. They help pump blood, protect balance to prevent falls, and even support brain health. The Harvard aging study revealed that people with stronger legs had slower brain shrinkage and better memory recall over a decade. So if you move around effortlessly while others rely on walkers, it's your body's way of signaling that its systems are still running strong. Number 9. You still have a strong sense of purpose. It may sound psychological, but having a clear purpose actually creates real biological benefits. People who wake up each day with a goal, whether it's gardening, volunteering, learning, or helping others, tend to have lower stress hormones and healthier hearts. The famous Okinawa centenarian study, which looked at over 900 people aged 100 plus, found that nearly all of them had ikigai, a Japanese term for reason to live. Purpose keeps the brain sharp, reduces loneliness, and lowers depression, a major risk factor for premature aging. In fact, a study in JAMA Psychiatry showed that older adults with a strong sense of purpose were 2.4 to 4 times more likely to avoid cognitive decline. If you still look forward to each day with motivation, that inner drive may be quietly adding years, or even decades, to your life. Number 8. You still laugh easily and often. Believe it or not, laughter is a longevity tool. Beyond joy, it triggers the release of endorphins, feel-good chemicals that lower stress, boost immunity, and improve blood vessel function. A long-term study in Norway revealed that people with a strong sense of humor had a 20% lower risk of death from all causes, including heart disease and infections. For women, the benefit was even greater, up to 35% lower risk. Researchers believe the resilience behind laughter, finding lightness even in tough times, helps the body handle stress, which is key since chronic stress accelerates cellular aging. So every time you laugh, you may actually be extending your life in one of the most enjoyable ways possible. Number 7. You rarely get sick, even during flu season. If everyone around you catches colds or the flu while you stay healthy, it's a sign your immune system is exceptional. True immunity isn't about never getting sick, it's about how quickly your body responds and recovers. Many centenarians show something called inflammaging resistance, low chronic inflammation combined with strong, rapid defenses against real threats. A Nature study found that people over 100 had immune cells that were more flexible and effective at clearing infections than those of younger adults with chronic inflammation. Number 6. Your skin heals quickly and smoothly. How your skin recovers from small cuts or bruises can reveal how well your body repairs itself. Healing requires platelets, white blood cells, and growth factors working together. And while this usually slows with age, centenarians often heal like much younger people. Stanford researchers discovered that certain skin repair genes remain more active in those who live past 100. Fast healing not only guards against infections, but also reflects the strength of your body's overall repair systems, including the heart, liver, and even the brain. If your cuts close quickly or bruises fade fast, it's a strong sign your body's repair mechanisms are still sharp and youthful. Number 5. You rarely feel lonely, even when you're alone. Being content in your own company is more than just a pleasant mindset. It's a powerful predictor of long-term health. Chronic loneliness has been called the new smoking, raising early death risk by up to 26%. But people who feel secure alone, stay connected without needing large crowds, or nurture a few deep, meaningful relationships tend to have lower cortisol levels, reducing stress and inflammation. In fact, studies of centenarians show that over 80% reported emotional calm and stable relationships, even with small social circles. It's not about how many friends you have, but how supported and secure you feel. That inner stability helps lower blood pressure, protect the brain, and strengthen the immune system, all vital for reaching 100. Number 4. You move every day without forcing it. If you naturally stay active, stretching, walking, gardening, or simply moving through daily tasks, that's a hallmark of longevity. In the world's blue zones, where centenarians are most common, people don't spend hours at the gym. Instead, movement is woven into their day, walking up hills, working in gardens, or using their bodies as tools. Research in the American Journal of Epidemiology found that regular light activity throughout the day boosts lifespan more than an hour of intense exercise followed by long sitting. So if you're the kind of person who's always up and doing something, even sweeping, cooking, or strolling, you may already be mirroring the movement patterns of the world's longest living people. Number 3. You still have a curious mind that asks questions. This might be the most overlooked yet powerful sign of longevity. If you still ask questions, explore new ideas, or enjoy learning for fun, your brain may be working in your favor. Neuroscientists have found that curiosity stimulates new neural connections even in later life, keeping the brain biologically young. A University of Toronto study tracked seniors who pursued knowledge through reading, puzzles, or new skills, and found they had a 30% lower risk of Alzheimer's and a significantly higher survival rate over 10 years. The most surprising part? Even seniors with physical limitations enjoyed this benefit if they stayed mentally engaged. In other words, your brain's activity may be a stronger predictor of longevity than your muscles. If you're still wondering why or eager to learn new things, that mindset could be the very reason you make it to 100. Number 2. You've maintained a stable weight most of your life. While many obsess over diets, research shows the real key to longevity may be weight stability. A long-term study by the National Institute on Aging followed thousands of adults for 15 years and found that those who maintained a steady weight, even slightly above ideal ranges, had the lowest risk of early death. Why? Because constant weight fluctuations stress the body, spike inflammation, and disrupt hormones like insulin. By contrast, those who stayed within the same 5 to 10 pound range year after year showed lower rates of diabetes, heart disease, and cancer. It's not about perfection, but consistency. If you can still wear the same size clothes decade after decade, your body is showing metabolic balance, a trait common among centenarians that eases the burden on your heart, kidneys, and joints. Number 1. Your walking speed. Surprisingly, the strongest predictor of longevity isn't blood pressure or cholesterol, it's how fast you walk. A massive University of Pittsburgh study found that walking speed in older adults was one of the most reliable indicators of survival. Those who naturally walked faster, without trying, lived significantly longer. Why? Because walking quickly requires coordination across your entire body: muscles, brain, heart, lungs, and circulation all working in sync. It's like a real-time checkup of your overall health. Slow walking, on the other hand, often signals that the body systems are quietly slowing down. But if you still move at a brisk, steady pace, whether heading to the store or just around the house. So, there you have it, 11 rare but powerful signs you may be on track to join the centenarian club. And as promised, let's talk about 4 everyday foods backed by science that don't just support healthy aging, they may actually extend it. These aren't exotic powders or trendy superfoods. They're simple, accessible, and packed with compounds proven to fight disease and protect longevity. Number 4. Avocados. Creamy, nutrient-rich, and more powerful than they look, avocados are loaded with monounsaturated fats that protect the heart and reduce inflammation. A large American Heart Association study found that eating just 2 servings per week was linked to a 16% lower risk of cardiovascular disease and a 21% lower risk of coronary heart disease. Avocados are rich in potassium, which regulates blood pressure, and lutein, which supports brain and eye health. Their high fiber content also nurtures a healthier gut microbiome, crucial for immunity, mood regulation, and slowing the aging process. Number 3. Lentils. The humble lentil might not look like much, but in many of the world's blue zones, the places where people live the longest, it's a daily staple. Packed with plant-based protein, fiber, and essential minerals like magnesium and potassium, lentils keep your blood pressure steady and your heart rhythm strong. In fact, a long-term study from Greece showed that people who ate legumes like lentils 4 times a week lived significantly longer than those who didn't. And here's another hidden strength. Lentils sit very low on the glycemic index. That means they keep your blood sugar stable and your insulin levels calm, 2 of the most important factors in reducing diabetes risk and slowing down premature aging. Number 2. Walnuts. Now, let's crack open the power of walnuts. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that older adults who enjoyed walnuts at least twice a week had a 25% lower risk of dying from heart disease. That's huge. Walnuts are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, but they also contain a rare compound called ellagic acid, which supports brain health and protects against age-related cognitive decline. And here's a bonus. Walnuts also nourish your gut microbiome, the trillions of bacteria in your digestive system that regulate immunity, inflammation, and even mood. Number 1. Extra virgin olive oil. Finally, the champion of longevity, extra virgin olive oil. When used as your main cooking oil, it can be transformative. Research from the Harvard School of Public Health revealed that people who consumed just 1 tablespoon a day had a 12% lower risk of death from all causes, including heart disease and Alzheimer's. Why? It's all thanks to olive oil's powerful polyphenol, natural antioxidants that calm inflammation, protect your blood vessels, and shield your brain cells from oxidative stress. These 11 hidden signs may reveal that your body is already designed for a long life, and with 4 powerful foods, you can strengthen that journey even further. So tell us, do any of these signs sound familiar to you? Have you noticed your curiosity growing with age? Share your experiences in the comments. We love hearing your stories. Thank you for watching, and here's to living healthier, stronger, and longer.